Hi there guys, Malha here, and welcome to another movie review. It's been a while, and it's going to be a while after this vid, so guess I lost a consistent upload schedule. If you can't tell by the title, I'm doing an upgrade review. I watched this a while ago, and I recently rewatched it, so I'm doing the review now. If you don't know what this movie's about, then basically what happens is the main character, Gray Trace, played by Logan Marshall Green, is left paralysed after a mugging, which is also when his wife is killed. He's a massive technophobe, but gets an AI implant called STEM, which gives him control of his body once again. From there, he goes to get revenge on the people who killed his wife and left him paralysed, which eventually leads to this unbelievably unexpected plot twist. But I'll get to that later. Now I'm going to switch it up this time and say all the bad stuff first, but only because I have a couple of problems with this movie. It was predictable for the most part and had some minor pacing issues. That's it. And that's the good stuff. This is how to make a good movie out of a low budget. The unique concept was quite interesting and to my enjoyment actually worked very well. I saw the first trailer for Upgrade and thought to myself that there would be a major mistake that would let me down, but oh god was I wrong. The way that Gray was portrayed of trying to cope with life without his wife seemed to be accurate. After he received STEM, the movie went from being mediocre to amazing. His chemistry and conversations with STEM gave me the vibe of Eddie in Venom. If you saw my Venom review, then you would know that I loved it. Coincidentally, Tom Hardy and Logan Marshall Green do look almost exactly the same, so the similarities did surprise me. When Gray goes rogue and does some detective work, it leads to one of the best action scenes I've seen in a while. In fact, all of the action scenes, coupled with the great camera work, are brilliant. Especially the car chase scene near the end. It looks amazing. His continued lousy detective work leads to some significant world building that is not only interesting, but also fun to watch. Finally, all is expected to be revealed with a well-shot final battle with the assumed villain. But then, after that is where the plot twist comes in. Remember that plot twist I mentioned earlier? Well, this is it, so be prepared. For the record, this is your spoiler alert. After this point, it's only spoilers about the plot twist and the ending. So if you want my rating, just skip to like the last 20 seconds of the vid. That's all you're getting, so yeah. At the end, Gray confronts Aaron about STEM, and we find out that STEM was controlling everything all along. Remember the start when his wife gets killed? That's because of STEM. Remember Aaron tricking Gray? That's because of STEM. That twist came out of nowhere. This entire movie, we've been following Gray trying to get closure from his wife's death by finding the thing that caused it, and it turns out that it's been inside him the entire time. So what does STEM do? He tells Gray that he's going to get taken over, and it cuts to a scene with him waking up in a hospital bed, getting visited by his wife. Now that would have been a cliche, and I would have hated it, but guess what? He got taken over, and his conscience is happy inside himself, while STEM is in total control of his body. And then it cuts. Honestly, I couldn't have asked for a better ending. I'm giving this movie a 9 out of 10. Gripping build up to a surprisingly perfect ending. 100% worth the watch. Alright, thank you guys for watching. If you like the video, go like and subscribe, and if you want, comment something. Cheers.